fiance.
She
So
is
the
a busy
picture here,
woman.
huh?
She is a busy woman.
I don't know that she's very delusional. I talked to a therapist about it, and she would be this whole reality, but that's here nor there. Um, what was it? So I was out with one of my bosses. He rides motorcycles, whatever. He had a bike night. Went there, whatever. Um, she called me at Walmart saying like, hey, she's at Walmart. She had to get some medication for high blood pressure. I was like, you got high blood pressure? It's like, yeah, it runs in my family. I was like, oh, I'm just now hearing about this. So she's like, yeah, and then I'm gonna go home. I was like, okay. I think I wasn't paying attention, but she wouldn't get out the car until she got off the phone. So looking at it, like all the little things that were there, were because
Mm-hmm.
you are where you are. I'm not worried about that. I trust you. It's the whole point of trust. Um, so I was like, cool. And then she stayed on the phone for a second, and then we got off the phone. I'm sure she got out the car, wherever she was doing, going to go be a hoe. So I was with my boss, had the bike night, and I had a weird pain in my stomach. Like they say that your stomach's like your second brain. I had a weird pain in my stomach. It wasn't like excruciating. It was just weird. It was offset. It was something felt off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what is this? So, it's probably about 11 o'clock at night, and I'm about to leave or whatever. And I texted her, I was like, hey, did you make it home safe? Like, that we did that normal thing. You make it home. Are you good? Are you okay? Nothing. So, another hour went by. I was like, all right, I'm leaving here. I'm about to get on my bike. I'm going to call her, make sure she's okay, alive, because I guess she's supposed to get high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Just trying to be a good person.
Being, the gentleman that you are.
Oh, thank you. See, this is why I picked you for this podcast. Such a lady, so classy. So she didn't answer, and I was like, all right, this is a little weird. It's never happened before. And we're on that level where we go over each other's places, of course. So she just bought a house near me, about less than 2 minutes away. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop by there on the way back. So I go there. There's a car in the driveway, out of state plates. I'm like, okay, she's probably out with her girls or whatever, having a good time. She'll hit me up tomorrow morning, yada, yada, yada. And then there was like pink in the car too, on like the dash or something like that. So I was like, yeah, it's most likely a girl. Something still told me. So I was like, let me hit the one friend I do know she has, because I introduced her because she didn't have any friends when she got here. I was like, hey, are you out with the peasant? And she was like, no, I haven't talked to her in a while. I was like, okay. I was like, well, she said she had high blood pressure, yada, yada, yada. She's like, oh, you need to go to her house and make sure she's okay. I was like, I'm here now. She's like, well, you may need to call the sheriffs. And I was like, nah, I'll ring the doorbell. And she don't answer. I rang the doorbell. There's 2 dogs barking. She has 1. I was like, what the hell is this? So that's still that little pain starting to reside or whatever. I was like, man, I'm tripping. Like, Julian, well, you're over here supposed to be being a good guy, checking to make sure your old girl's good. You're good.
Yeah.
Like, let it go. So I was about to let it go. And then her best friend called me. It's like, yo, like, yeah, I haven't talked to her. You definitely need to call the police because of this. And I was like, all right, let me call the sheriffs up. Called them up. They're like, yada, yada, yada. They came, 2 of them came, started talking to them. Where's her master bedroom at? I said, it's around back, yada, yada, yada. So we go back there. He knocks on the thing with a little baton. Police or sheriff, whatever. Open the door. The dispatch called back, hey, we made contact. Should be at the door in about a few minutes. And I said, cool. So we're just waiting out there. Sheriffs are all weird. They're always weird, but they're good people. They're weird. And a dude answers the door. And it's weird because he's white. None against white people. I did an interracial podcast with her, and she was against this. So it's like baffling the ins and outs of this whole thing, how everything played out. So the dude answers the door, and me and the sheriffs are looking at him like, who the hell is this dude? And we're like, who are you? And he's like, I'm her fiance. I look at the sheriffs look at me. I was like, I don't know what to say. I guess I'm her boyfriend or whatever. So I'm her boyfriend. And the sheriffs looked at us. They're like, they're probably going to fight. We didn't fight. He didn't know about me. I didn't know about him. So there's no reason for me to beat and batter this man down. And I'm glad the sheriff's there on a side note because, Florida, he could have came out and shot me or vice versa because I had my thing on me. And we could have just been in a shootout or some nasty little, whatever you want to call it. So the sheriffs leave. Me and him are talking. He's like, yeah, we're engaged. We've been engaged for about a year now. And I've known her for 6.
What?
I said, what? He's like, yeah, I'm just waiting for her to get divorced. I said, what?
What?
I was like, I got receipts. Like Cat Williams said, I got receipts too. I got receipts. So I'm like, so it just doesn't seem right. I'm being punked.
So wait, is she there? Or like is she in the house?
She's in the house in the back hiding in her closet.
Oh my God.
So me and this man are talking for about 20 minutes or whatever. He's catching me up, filling me in on everything. I was like, oh wow. I was like, yo, I didn't know that. Like she's been over here for a while. Me and her been, I guess, not off and on per se. We were on and then we just got off. That was basically it. And now we're just whatever. He's like, yeah, I proposed to her not long ago. She said yes. I'm just waiting for the divorce papers. I was like, she's divorced. I was like, he said, no, she's not. I was like, no, she's divorced. She told me, she showed me papers. He's like, no, bro. So I was like, hold on a second. You proposed to a married woman who's been telling you for 6 years, who married her high school sweetheart. So she's been married almost 20 years. You wanted to marry somebody like that? Like, why would you want to?
Right, why would you want to marry her? Like, so she's willing to just leave her
husband on him
and move on before things have even concluded. And you want to...
This lady is crazy. I guess I don't know.
There's her being in the back hiding from me. Like, if I were her, which I would never be her, but if I were in that situation, knowing that you were the one like at the door the whole time, like I don't know why she didn't just come to the door and be like, hey, I'm okay, like, or just like I don't know, like I would not. I don't know. That's really weird.
I would have played off like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired. Like I don't feel well.
Like I'm okay. I'm just tired. You know, I don't know how you explain the car in the driveway, but that's I would have come up with something.
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah, I would have dug deep. I would have done the same thing.
I would not send my my side piece to go talk to my boyfriend. Like that's not what I would do.
No, that's. I don't know what I think she thought she wouldn't get caught because she's been doing it for so long. And to make matters even weirder, she was claiming I was somebody else actually and told him that. So when he got to the door, he's like, oh, she was saying that you were somebody else with a gun. I was like, oh, well, I mean, she just told on herself again then. Like, no, I'm not that person. I'm somebody else. So, yeah. So I was like, gosh, Sam, you're nasty. Like, you too old to be doing this. Like, what are you doing? And shoot. So I question him because of his sanity, because he wanted to marry a woman. He proposed to a woman that's married already, that's been lying to him the last 6 years about getting a divorce. Like, you got problems with yourself, brother. So y'all are meant to be together because y'all both crazy.
Yeah.
So he invites me in and everything. Like, and he's telling me like, yeah, she met his whole family. She met his kids. She has a kid, so he met her kid, of course. And
she has how many kids?
She has one.
Oh, 8 kids. I thought you said 8 kids.
No, shoot, I wouldn't be nuts with no girl. She paying my mortgage.
I was like, Jesus, Julian, the red flag.
Yeah. I have to be make it happen to anybody, but hopefully it don't happen to me. Hopefully I'll never be that desperate. But yeah, she's met everybody on both sides of the family. I just met her kid, so I mean, it's still crazy. Like, you put your kid in the midst of all this craziness, and God forbid.
How old was the kid?
Kid is
at the time
15.
Oh, you got a grown child. Oh no.
Yeah, she had a little grown child. So I'm hoping the kid don't emulate what she was doing, because kids aren't stupid. And at that age, you see your mother doing ungodly things. Yeah, I would pray for the kid. But yeah, he's telling me everything about it. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. I was like, honestly, you can have her. I just want to. I think I deserve a explanation. So we went back there. He's like, yeah, she's back here hiding. I got receipts. She's back here hiding underneath the sheets and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell is she doing underneath the sheets? Like, what the hell? Like, you're a grown woman. What are you doing?
Literally, woman you're grown. Get up.
So she's like, I was like, I was like, I demand an explanation. She's like, give me 20 minutes. I was like, okay, whatever.
Give you 20 minutes for what? To come
no. I was like, I'll shoot us both and hide the bodies or something. But so we went back out there and he started telling me some more. Like, he's paying for her house. He's doing renovations. I'm like, bro, you are wild. I was like, all right, whatever. She has 2 phones. That's how I never figured it out. She had an iPhone and an Android. It just never clicked to me or anything like that. So he's telling me everything. He's like, yeah, she's claiming that she was pregnant. I said, huh? And he had a miscarriage. I said, what?
What?
He's like, I'm confused because he snipped. So he went back to the doctor to figure out and find out if he was still shooting. And the doctor said, no, there's no way you can have kids. You're cut. So I guess she got impregnated by somebody else and had an abortion and lied to him about it all.
Wow. Wait, hold on. So
Yeah.
she said she got pregnant. She was claiming to be pregnant by the fiance.
Mhm.
And she said she had a miscarriage, or she went and got an abortion.
She went and got an abortion.
Did she have him pay for the abortion?
Say it again?
Did she have him pay for the abortion, or she kept it from him?
She kept it from him and just told him she had a miscarriage.
So she claimed she had a miscarriage, but that's not really what happened. She really had an abortion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the baby would have came out darker. I don't know what the white dude would have done. Like,
right, because the fiance is white, which is probably why she got the abortion, because she didn't want him to find out that.
Yeah. And she was playing around with me one time.
But wouldn't you know that he's had a vasectomy? Like, wouldn't you know that?
That's why he was confused. But I guess he trusted her with everything, so he never second guessed it. I'm second guessing. I'm asking questions. I get snipped, and you pregnant.
If you know that you can no longer have children, or it's really, 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 really not likely that would happen, you just gonna just blindly accept that, oh, she's just pregnant, even though I can't have kids.
This man's a fool. Like, there's no way I would be okay with that. Like,
and there was no way that this was your baby that she aborted.
And that's one thing that was worrying me, because I was like, well, we stopped. So I went on a little celibacy thing. I was like, not going to have sex, like, because that back and forth stuff, like me, just her, it was tiresome. I was like, man, I don't need this. I need a real woman. I don't need to be doing. So I was like, I'm going to just do a celibacy thing. But this one time she left my home, she's like, well, if I get pregnant, don't get mad. I said, what? She's like, I'm just kidding. I was like, I was like, why would you say that? Like, what are you?
LOL.
You know how people blatantly lie to you or tell you the truth with a joke or a lie? You know, there's always some truth in some type of lie.
Yeah.
That's how she felt. She got her nervous system to react that way. And I was just like, what? I was like, what the hell? So I when he told me that, I was like, hold on a second, cuz. But no, the time frames don't add up. So I was like,
okay.
I was like, yeah, my body got hot when he said that and everything. I was like,
had to start doing some math. Hold on now.
Yeah, I impregnated a hoe. That's crazy. Like, that's I'm over here. All right, but he told me that yeah, I was like, bro, honestly, you can have it. I just want an explanation. I'm a bounce. That's all. Like, I'm not mad. I wasn't cursing. I was in an outrage. I was very cool, calm, and collected.
Mm-hmm.
How I am usually. She finally comes out looking like Sonic the Hedgehog, hair everywhere, like crying and stuff. I was like, so I asked her, she's like, I don't know. Well, you guys better stop talking about me in my house and disrespecting me in my house. I was like, nobody's disrespecting you. I was like, what are you talking about? So I'm trying to change the narrative right now. I just have 2 questions or 1 question or whatever it may be. Are you engaged to this man? She said, she didn't answer actually. And I was like, you can answer the question. And he's like, that's it. The white dude was like, that's it. I can't take this. And he got up, took his kid, because his kid was in another room. Didn't know that.
Oh God!
And, yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa! The kid is there.
Yeah. Kid was in a whole other room. I'm like,
what?
So he grabs his kid out. I'm looking like, yo, this is crazy in here. Like,
and the dog too.
Yeah, and forgot about the dog and Skip. Had to go get Skip. Like, this is outrageous. Like, I'm just like, yo, this isn't real. So he leaves, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be here with this woman alone. So she claims something. I was like, I'm out too. I was like, hey, delete my number. It was nice knowing you. Not really. Take care. And I just left. And